Hi, I'm Ashley Campbell with AIP Insurance here in Muskogee, Oklahoma. I have been told that I'm pretty good at explaining Medicare as a whole and the Medicare options and what it does or what it means. So I'd like to share some information with everybody out there because it's super confusing. It took me a good 3 or 4 months to really figure it out once I dove into the Medicare portion of insurance itself. I'd like to share with you how, basic, like all the basic knowledge and all your options when it comes to what you can have with Medicare, original Medicare. And I'm just licensed in Oklahoma, so if you guys have questions about other states, I won't be able to help. You'll need to find an independent agent in your area that is good with Medicare. And I highly stress the independent part, because if you get just an agent with one specific company, then they're really only going to show you their plans, and it's better to have an independent so that they can show you all of your options. And I suggest that on everything. But here's my small video. If you guys have questions, feel free to email me or call, and I'll be happy to help out. Thank you. Okay, so let's go to the basics. What is Medicare? Such a big question. Medicare is what helps you pay for your medical expenses. Normally, they only pay 80%. You're required to pay the other 20% unless you want to go with some other options to help you cover that 20%. But as far as A, B, C, and D, let's try to figure that out real fast. Medicare Part A is your hospital coverage, and Medicare Part B is your doctor coverage. Don't ask me why they split it up, but they do. Part D is your medicine coverage, your drug coverages. Now, Part C, for some reason, they kind of throw that in the middle. That's called a Medicare Advantage plan. And basically what it does is it combines A, B, and D, and then that's how they come up with C, which is kind of silly, but I'm not going to argue with them. Okay, so you've got 3 options with Medicare. One is to stay on original Medicare. Now, the problem with that is original Medicare will only pay 80% of your doctor and hospital bills. Okay, so if you end up, let's say, getting in a car accident or something like that, and you have a $100,000 bill from the hospital, then the Medicare will cover 80% of that, so that's $80,000. And then you will have to cover 20%, which will be $20,000, which is a scary number. So in order to try to keep from having that huge cost there, you can get one of 2 options. You can get a supplement or an advantage plan. Now, a supplement, as long as you're 65 and above, is obtainable. It's pretty affordable. It normally starts at $100 a month, depending on your age, and then it goes up every year on the anniversary of your birthday, normally $5 or $10 a month extra. So that does increase, and it normally does not include prescription plans, so you would actually have to purchase that in addition to the supplement and original Medicare, which of course for 2020 I believe is $135.50 a month. So you're looking at $100 plus $135.50 plus whatever your prescription plan is, and they can range anywhere from $15 to $100 a month. So it can get a little bit costly, which is why they decided to add in this Advantage plan. Now, the Advantage plans cost $0. Most of them in my area are at $0 now, but they can go up from there. They can go up to $100 a month. But it normally does include the prescription plan. And I guess the difference on the supplement, what it covers versus the Advantage plan and what it covers, is the supplement's going to cover the majority of your 20% left over, your remainder. However, if on either of these, if Medicare doesn't approve your bill, then neither of those are going to either. And that would be more like cosmetic surgery or something like that if it's not medically necessary. So if it's just something that you want to do, they're normally not going to cover it unless the doctor says, well, this was necessary. So any kind of cosmetic or unnecessary medical surgery or something like that is going to have to come out of your pocket. Now, on the Advantage plan, you will have some copays and deductibles for your hospital and doctor visits. But it's really called like a pay-as-you-go plan. So when you go to the doctor or the hospital, you pay a copay or a deductible. With a supplement, you won't pay when you go. Unless you got a plan G, then you'd pay a deductible. But that's for you and your agent to talk about. Now, when it comes to prescriptions, well, let me get back to that. Networks. Okay, supplements, they don't really have networks, so as long as the doctor takes Medicare, as long as they're a Medicare doctor, then the supplement will take it. But in Advantage plan, you'll have to go to the doctors in their network. So that's really the biggest difference between those two. But they're both here to help you with your total cost, which is a huge advantage. So anybody on original Medicare is just in danger, if you ask me, of getting huge bills like this. At least with an Advantage plan, there's like a maximum out of pocket per year that you would have to pay if you were in and out of the hospital all year long. And then, since you've got copays and deductibles on the hospitals, if you went ahead and got a hospital indemnity plan, oops, my handwriting is terrible, to go along with the Advantage plan, then that will actually help you pay your premium and your copay, well, not your premium, but your copays and your deductibles for the hospital and ambulance rides and stuff like that. So that would make it to where you're mostly covered on your 20%. And Advantage plans normally include some kind of dental and vision and hearing coverage. Some of them also give you like over-the-counter medications, whereas the supplement won't give you dental, vision, over-the-counter, nothing like that. So there's pros and cons to both. And as far as the prescription itself, y'all do need to know that there is a penalty for not signing up for prescription whenever you get Medicare. So it's important to go ahead and get that even if you're not going to use it, because they will add a penalty. I think it's like 3% of the monthly average of a plan. But that doesn't ever stop. So if you wait 10 years to get a prescription plan, then it's going to be, you know, a $50, $80, $100 penalty amount that you have to pay every month in addition to your prescription premium for that plan. So I would not get it. I would go ahead and get it. That's what I'm saying. Guys, I hope this has been helpful. You know, those people that are on original Medicare, it's just a dangerous thing. I would highly suggest to get on something. I mean, at least the Advantage plan costs $0, and then it's got safety nets in there, and you'll never get a bill, you know, like that. So, you know, just share this with people that need some information about Medicare and what it is and what it does. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to call me or email me or whatever you'd like to do. Message me on Google, something like that. So thank you very much for listening. Y'all have a great day, and God bless. Bye-bye.